So we finally got to see the new map of Rebirth Island, at least an overhead view of the TAC map, to kind of get an idea how big this thing was. And it got me curious because if you look on the bottom here, it says scale 1 inch to 500 feet. And that 1 inch is this little tick mark. And then these little tick marks on the left are quarter tick. That'd be like 125 feet, roughly translates to about 150 meters within game. So I said, hey, let me go ahead and check that out and see what that looks like. This is 152 meters right here. You can kind of see it's a little bit zoomed out, but it is what it is. And then what we do is we kind of take a look at that and we can go, okay, 500 feet is equivalent to about 152 meters. Let's go ahead and put that on there because we know that that is 500 feet. Let's go ahead and check that out. So we go and do that, and then we can go ahead and compare that over here where 500 feet equals 152 meters. And all we do is just scale the two images, and we end up with this abomination that makes the new Rebirth map look like 8 times bigger than the current Rebirth Island. It just does not make sense. And it turns out those little marks are completely arbitrary. They have no correlation to actual in-game distances. Because if you look at here, when you zoom out on Rebirth Island in-game, you'll see that each of these little 1 inch or 1 unit ticks equals 10 meters. We know that the distance between where I'm at and where the location is was 150, and there's no way that we could have 15 ticks. This is much closer to like 2.5, 3 ticks, which is not 25 to 30 meters. So it kind of throws that out, and now we got to use other tools to figure that out. So what you do is you find similar buildings on the map scattered around. I chose the tents because they're kind of squarish or rectangular shapes, depending on which one you grab, and then you can kind of compare those to other square or rectangular units around the map. You kind of scale those down. You could also do that with the balloon little platforms. You can see that there's one here, here, and there's probably going to be other ones on this side of the map that are just a little bit harder to see. And when you do all that aligning, it ends up a lot closer to this, where the map is going to be about 2 to 2.5 times as big as our current Rebirth Island map. And this kind of leads me to believe that maybe they're going to change the player count, because I don't feel like a map of that size will probably play that well, even without playing it, unless they modify how quick you respawn back in after dying. Let me know in the comment section, what are your guys' thoughts? Are you hyped for something new? Are you a little nervous? Or kind of what are your expectations for the new map? Appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.